my souls, and welcome back to, or rather, welcome to, yes, your grace. And, this is an interesting game. So, that was weird. Oh, it's... Oh, shit. Guys, if you have a surround sound headset like mine, definitely put it on, because I just realized something. This game is in surround sound. Or at least on my end it is. Because I can hear the rain behind me. I can hear it literally behind me and kind of all around me. Also, hello Volk, hello Delint, hello Hero, nom nom faces! So this game is kind of in the vein of, Rain. Or a couple other games that are, it's essentially, I'll be in control of a, kingdom, and I think this one's a little more, you know, gruesome or realistic, or it's a little less forgiving. And I've played games like this before. This one is apparently a super heavy upgrade of a lot of the games that I've played in the past that are like it. Sadly, no. Also, skunk hat. Them. Also, fair warning, I do have food. Because it actually took way longer to find a picture for the thumbnail for this game than I thought, because for some reason, they're all in an incompatible format for YouTube. Also, hello Nova! Numface! So let's get into it, shall we? Yes, Your Grace is a game of tough choices. It will be impossible to satisfy the needs of every petitioner. Sometimes your subjects will have spiteful intentions, and sometimes life will get in the way. If you simply have enough resources at the end of each week, that's good enough. This is definitely a game that fucks with you. Because sometimes, I've been told sometimes that this game gives you a situation that's 100% impossible. Like, I shit you not. I've been told there are some choices in this game, and apparently they're randomly generated. I've been told there are some instances in this game where you have to choose for somebody to live and somebody to die. So, it can be a messed up game. Nice! Biker skunk! Nom nom nom. Anyways, let's get into this, shall we? Select the petitioner and call them forward. It's time, Your Grace. I'd better put on the crown. Crown of the King of Davern is getting a bit rusty. Wear it. You can leave any room by walking to the edge of the screen or by selecting the door. Your Grace. This is the map of your castle. Select the castle wall to go there. Hey, Andy! Numbface! Your Grace! A deserter. Found one of ours hiding in a shed. Shed? Why would you do this, Sobek? There are too many of them! We have no chance of winning. If you let him off, the rest may follow. However, our army is sparse as it is. We need every set of hands able to hold a sword, Your Grace. Even the least brave soldiers are essential now, or there's no place for cowards under my banner. Which one do you think I should pick, guys? Kill or spare? I know what I would go with. Hey. Apparently you guys think like I do. With courage, we will defeat the enemy no matter the odds. Let him loose, General. Go and stand for Davern. Thank you, Your Grace. Over here, Your Grace. How bad is it, General? Our men are scared. It's the middle of the night, and yet it's so bright as if, Svrog himself walked our lands. The thin walls won't last long, and we lack any solid defense measures. We don't have enough men. Once they get in, we have nothing we can throw their way. Can you hear the chanting? They're getting ready. We'd better get started. I've gathered archers from all the other walls. They will wait you on the wall, Your Grace. There's still time to pull the to put up the white flag, or put up white flags. It's all in your hands now, Your Grace. Sons of Davern, my brothers, we stood together through the worst of times. We have proved our strength in many battles, and today we will prove it again. My bravest men, I bid you to fight for all you hold dear. For Davern. See what I mean? Even the tutorial's a bit messed up. Three, two, one. Okay, here I come. And here's the little one. No! I was doing so well. You must have cheated. Or peeked. I demand another trial of the game. How official. Maybe next time. Name. Sedani. Oh, you know I'm not playing with you, darling. The sun finally came out. Let me enjoy it. You found me. Well done, father. Come on now. Lorsilia. It's not often that we can do this. I told you I don't want to play. Aren't you too old for this? Lorsilia, this is no way to speak to your father. Lorsilia is a stick in the mud. Shut it, Asalia. We can see you from miles away. Got you. Should have insulted your sister from across the gardens. She's always had to ruin everything. She's so proud. She couldn't even find a place to hide. Wasn't even trying to hide. I don't want to play. Next time you don't want to play, maybe try writing a formal announcement. Oh wait, you can't write! Of course I can, you nitwit. Cut it out, both of you. Forgive me, Your Grace. I hate to interrupt, but your subjects will soon arrive. Alright, enough games. The throne awaits. The petitioners will start queuing in a moment, Your Grace. We really need to shorten the visiting hours. Can you go and speak to Lorcelia, my dear? I've tried talking to her, but she won't respond. I don't know what's got into her recently. Maybe she will open up a bit more to you. She's probably wandering about at the wall. Of course, my sweetest. Your Grace, I bring bad news. Recent rains have soaked through our roofs. The pantry roof has collapsed, as well as some walls of our dungeon. Only one cell is currently functional. We should really fix those things before they get worse. Otherwise, we'll keep losing supplies. You will see the required fixes in your weekly summary at the end of the week. When you meet people and talk to petitioners, your advisor makes a note about the encounters in your archives. You can see these entries by selecting the Archives button below. Okay. Your Grace, my daughter's wedding is at hand. Congratulations. The problem is, we don't have enough gold or supplies to make a worthy feast. What will my daughter-in-law think of our family? We want to hire a band, buy some of that fancy wine on the market. We only need 5 gold and 5 supplies. You know what? Can't have a marriage without music and something to kill the thirst. Oh yes, the thirst. The thirst's the worst. Or worst. We'll show these peasants what a real feast looks like. You are a peasant, dude. Haha! Your Grace, I come here representing my village. We want to ask you for 7 gold to help us gather tools and resources required to build an inn. We could really use a new place to rest after a long day of work. Hopefully I can get gold some way, because this is not a good start. Take the gold. Oh, we surely will. Thank you, Your Grace. Volka is actually very right. Y'all are adorable. Numb faces. Hero's right, too. Monsters! Beasts dressed in black. They came in the night, unseen, unheard, until they arrived. They attacked the village. We heard the dreadful screams of the slain. Your Grace, I beg you, you must send your men, check what has happened. Find those responsible. Tell me more. Who are they? Bright red hands Short and sharp, short but sharp fangs. Hundreds of them. Gleaming metal for their claws. We've never seen anything like this. Where are they? Okay. My agent will check the village. The general should deal with these bandits easily. Thank you, Your Grace. Select the glowing flower to advance the next week once you're ready. Sometimes you will need to see your family members before you can advance. I'd better talk to Lorsilia. She's probably at the well. Or probably at the wall. How can I be of service, Your Grace? Tell me about the kingdom. What would you like to know about, Your Grace? Taxes. The villages our domain. The villages in our domain pay taxes. Happy people will pay their taxes gladly, while the resentful will do what they can to get around them, resulting in less income for us. This is why we need to make sure people's contentment is high in order to keep a good flow of gold. Resources. We have to control 4 resources to keep our kingdom running smoothly. Gold, supplies, army, and contentment. We need to distribute gold and supplies to our petitioners. If they are happy, their contentment will grow. A strong kingdom needs a big army. To gain more soldiers for the army, we'll need to make alliances with neighboring lords and kingdoms. We can gain resources through taxes as well. As from alliances we've made with lords. Let's change the subject. Of course. I'm to be of service. All for now. I'll be here if you need me, Your Grace. Let's go to the castle wall first. This old piece of fabric is covering a hole in the roof. Hello, Lorsilia. Oh, it's you. You stop fighting with your sister. Do you want to talk about what happened in the gardens? No. I'm fine, Father. Why didn't you want to play with us? So Sully has been pretty nasty recently. Recently, I can see something's wrong. I'm usually a fairly direct person. Why won't you talk to me? Everything's fine. Don't you have things to do? So Sully has been pretty nasty recently. I don't know where your sister learned to be so rude. Why didn't you want to play with us? You used to find the best spots, remember? Maybe I'm not 5 anymore. See you later. I'll leave you to it. Sure. Meow. Yes, Father? You explained the fight in the gardens. What's the matter with you two? You and Lorsilia used to be best friends. You mean, why is Lorsilia such a big baby? This is the kind of thing I mean. She's annoying is all. You need to stop fighting with each other. Insulting your sister won't make the situation better. She will just get more resentful as time goes by. Ah, but it's so hard. Sigh. I'm sorry, Father, I won't do it again. Good. Yes, Father? Don't do anything silly, Celia. Or Celia. Do I ever? Yes. Damn, this is worse than I thought. Recent downpours have damaged a lot of buildings, Your Grace. While we still have space for prisoners, we should focus on building things that need more attention. As scribe, write a list of things that are that's needed to be fixed. You will see this in your weekly summary, Your Grace. Sounds like it's going to be costly. Yes. All the gods that could have been me. Your Grace, do you see what's happened here? If I was in the other cell, I would have been crushed. This is a sign. The gods have forgiven my sins. I shall serve the mighty ones. I will dedicate my life to those in need. I mean, if I could please get out of here, please. Why are you here again? Oh, I bumped into an innkeeper on the street and stepped on his toe. How dare you tell such falsehoods? He ordered a gallon of beer, drank it all by himself, and didn't even have the gold to pay for it. I know the innkeeper. He was pretty upset. Oh, yes. I think I remember. Your Grace, I've been enlightened. I won't ever do such a stupid thing again. I will serve a higher purpose now. Just maybe let me out. I'll leave this choice up to you. Do I let him out, or do I leave him here? I mean, he is a thief. Bear this in mind. Does one vote for letting him go? That's a bit cryptic, Delint, because quite honestly, some people would say that being a good king means letting people take responsibility for their own actions. But I mean, he is a simple thief. He did something stupid and nearly died because of it. He's right, if he had been one cell over, he could have been crushed. You know what? I'll let him go. I hope you learned your lesson. May leave. What? Really? The gods have surely chosen me. I will go and spread their wisdom. Thank you, Your Grace. Our paths will cross again, and I can feel it. I'm gonna help you, Your Grace. Just looking around. Stay as long as you'd like, Your Grace. I would rather not go in there. What if more walls collapse? Main entry, monsters. Monsters attack a village. We have sent a general to see if he can find anything. Going for the village. Help with the wedding and divine intervention. Sudani. Eric's youngest daughter, observes her sisters and learns quickly, often mimicking their actions. Brasilia, the oldest of Eric's, or I'm just gonna call him Eric. The oldest of Eric's daughters, Lucilia, is smart, polite, and learns quickly from her mistakes. She's 13. Eric's middle daughter, Azalea, is adventurous and playful and doesn't care what others think about her. Aurelia, Queen of Davern, Eric's wife, and mother of their 3 daughters. She's always happy to advise the king on important matters. Let us see what the next week holds. This is your weekly summary screen. Here you'll be able to see your kingdom's weekly income and expenses. To buy upgrades and fixes for the castle in the left section, or you can buy upgrades and fixes for the castle in the left section. To buy upgrades, simply select the button. Simply select the button, and you will see the costs added to your the summary below. You know what? Let's fix the pantry roof first. And let's fix the market stall. I'll save the last one for later. I can deal with a slight drop in my favor here, but that's a thing. Hopefully that doesn't put me too far down. Grevno, week 2. Your Grace, no sign of the monsters. We did stumble upon these bandits, though. They were pillaging the village. Red head, sharp teeth. Crest of Rodovia? I thought you could only find them in books and old manuscripts. Well, seems like we have one right here, too. Tell me. Whose banner are you bearing? It's true that you're from Rodovia? Your man is right. Rodovia is my home. And soon yours too. Ha! Why are you here? What were you and your men doing near the village? We're just making a living. One man might call it plunder, I would call it hard work. Who's your leader? You have a king? Or is this just a barbaric thief? Or are you just a barbaric thief? We are a free people. We don't bow to kings or lords. Bold words for somebody trespassing in another country. Bold and stupid. I've heard enough. Your Grace, we can't allow barbarians to stalk our lands, plundering and killing innocent men. There's just no question that justice needs to be dealt to this one. You attacked a village. You took from my people. You say you bow to no lord? No Rodovian scum will threaten the crown. Behead him. My brothers will hear about this, and you will feel their poisonous bite. I need to see Aurelia about this. I'm here representing Bank de Florentia, Your Grace. I hear that your treasury is seeing better times, but I am here to help. How does this work? How does this work again? We understand that sometimes it's hard to be king, and we want to do our best to help. We offer quick and easy solutions and give you a surge of gold or supplies, whichever you may be in need of. Our exclusive package offers 50 gold or supplies instantly available for your use. The bank will only add a small fee of 10 gold or supplies depending on the type of loan. It's paid off in weekly amounts of 10 until you pay off your debt, Your Grace. We won't charge you any additional costs. One last thing to note, we only do one type of loan at a time. So if you want to borrow gold, we can't lend you supplies until the first loan is repaid and vice versa. And remember, the first loan is free of charge. You just pay back what you take. For the moment, I'm not going to take any money. Actually, you know what? Should I borrow gold or should I not borrow anything? Because I am low on gold right now. I don't tend to make very much from the looks of it either, though. At least not yet. No. Next time you come around, I will definitely... Next time you come around, I will definitely, more than likely, borrow something. That's all for now. Oh, the Bank de Florentini is always happy to help. I bring news, Father. Asalia sneaked out last night. Sneaked out at night last week. I ran into her while she was going back to her chambers, all laughing and a little tipsy, I think. She wouldn't say where she'd been, but Sidani and as thick as she is, spilled everything to me this morning, or in the morning. Those two chit-chat all the time. They think that I don't realize. Nick, don't speak ill of your sister. What's gotten into you, Lorsalia? Asalia sneaks out to some wedding, gets all drunk, but I'm the bad one, friend, all of a sudden? Andre, did you know about any of this? No, Your Grace. I'd better talk to Asalia about this. You girls are going to drive me mad one day. What do you make of this, Audrey? Bredovians here? How would they get through the mountains? Why would they threaten a war? It's a lot of questions, but I need answers, Audrey. Give me Your Grace, I'm just puzzled. It might be reasonable to start thinking about renewing some old treaties. Talk to old friends, see who could give us a hand. With our current resources, a war would bring certain defeat. I will make some preparations. Your Grace, my dear son is nowhere to be found. Yes, a real daft little boy, but still, he is my son. I ask you to help me find him, Your Grace. Is there a chance you could do so? I'll send the general. Some of these are going to be pretty hard choices, by the way. Boy. He will ask around and see if he can track down your son. I hope he's still in one piece. You have my thanks, Your Grace. My name is Eton. I am the Lord of Branca, Your Grace. I'll be straightforward as possible. Someone has kidnapped my daughter, and they expect me to pay 12 golds to get her back. The thing is, I tracked them down, and I know where they are keeping her. I've planned everything out. I just need your general to help me take her back. Or I could just pay the ransom. Either way, I need your help, Your Grace. I don't have 12 gold. Will this put me in debt? This may put me in debt. Nope. I can't do it. I'm sorry, I can't help. I don't have enough money, and the general's already out looking for someone. My general is occupied, and my gold is running low. I wish you the best of luck getting your daughter back. And I wish you never find yourself in a similar situation. Keep your daughter safe, Your Grace. I will remember this. Sorry I couldn't be of much help. Your Grace, I fear for my life. I think someone is trying to get me. What's going on? I think someone is following me. They want me dead. Who's they? I don't know. How would I know? I haven't done anything, right? Better be going. Bedchamber. Damn, I look so tired. Or maybe I'm just old. Aurelia loves to knit. Fireplace is full of ashes. It's quite cozy here in the evenings, though. I wish I could have a snooze right now. I have plenty to do, though. Darling. Foreign barbarians visited us this week. Radovians have come to Davern. One of their bandits was brought to the castle. Radovians? That can't be right. Do you think it's about our promise? It might be. What do you think? 13 years ago, we promised our unborn child's hand to a thug. Baron, wasn't it? Does it matter? After 13 years, a Radovian shows up in our castle. I'll be damned. Yes. Orsolia will soon become a woman, and we will need to find her a husband. And Baron the villain will arrive to make me fulfill my promise. What's gotten into us? How could we have promised our daughter to the hands of a Radovian? Our daughter's hand to a Radovian. That's fucked up, by the way. With a knife to my throat, I'm not sure what else we could have done. That explains a lot. To think our daughter will marry some barbaric thug, though. We can't let this happen, Eric. Don't worry. We will solve this. What about the witch? Do you remember the curse? I don't even want to think about this. Let's just hope the curse is nothing but a hoax and see how things with the thug turns out. But now, what are we going to do? If Byron ever shows up to claim our daughter's hand, hopefully no one will believe him. We just need to play stupid. Unless he shows up with an army. Don't be silly now. How could a commander afford an army? Or how could a commoner afford an army? Even we can't. How could Radovians get to Davern? Anything seems possible at this stage. You did send the bandit to the dungeons? No. I let him see justice. Damn it, you should have questioned him first. One less barbarian to worry about, though. Probably should have. How are you holding up? I don't know. It's so unreal. Marry a prince, a lord even, yes, but let her marry a thug? We can't do this. It'll be fine. I won't let them take her away. Eric, terrified. I can handle this. Fine, I will stay here. Now let's go talk to my daughter who went out drinking. See what I mean, though, by the way, guys? By this game has a habit of throwing hard choices at you. Yes, Father? There was a wedding in the village. I heard there was quite a fine wedding in the village just outside our walls. Considering the resources you spent to help them out with it, it definitely was. I wish you'd come ask me first. Not angry, I just want you to be safe. Why would you be mad? Is it because I went to the market? Come on now, I know about the wedding. Priscilla told me what happened. How would she know anyways? Of course, Sidani. Sidani. I'm worried about you. I won't forgive myself if something happens to you. You have no need to worry, nothing will happen. Do you know what's out there? What could have happened if someone found a princess by herself in the village? All the drunkards, thugs? Nothing happened, Father. I was dressed differently, I was careful, I'm not stupid. I know what I'm doing. All I wanted, and it was a little fun. Solia said you got drunk? That's a lie! I know what I'm doing, I can take care of myself. How many times? Solia. Since she turned 13, she thinks you will make her marry some fat, dumb prince and send her off to another castle. If she intends to be such a lousy rat, maybe it would be for the best. Is that why she's been acting up lately? I suppose so. It doesn't change the fact that she's infuriating. And it doesn't change the fact that you didn't stop with the name calling. You're confined to the castle. No more visits to the market. I won't be visiting the market. What am I supposed to do inside these godforsaken walls? Stupid Lord. Cilia. I'll teach her a lesson. Stop with the names. Better talk to Lurcilia. God damn. This shit starts off with some hard-hitting bullshit. Oh, it's you. Celia told me what's going on. Why you might be feeling a bit down. Or, Celia told me why you might be feeling down recently. I think your mother and I had started to figure it out anyways. Sorry we didn't realize earlier. Oh, why is that? You won't have to marry a stranger. Tradition says a girl your age needs a husband, but I promise you won't have to marry a stranger. We'll make sure we know the prince well before the wedding. Time will show. Bye. I'll check on you later. Pet the kitty! Ah. I'll leave the repairs of the theater for next week. Brevno, week 3. We've crossed, dear Eric, we have crossed the mountains. We will come for what was promised. For the gods have graced us with their strength. Baron King of Rodovia. So they do have a king after all. And where there's a king, an army follows. What promise are they babbling about anyways? I don't know. Whatever their imaginings are, they will probably come looking for them. The problem is, our treasury has seen better times. Seeking allies might be our best bet. I will let you get on with the audits, and I'll make some predictions in the meantime. I will be in your council chambers, Your Grace. I come with a business proposition, Your Grace. I need 12 gold to hire men and buy resources to build a new tavern in Branca. You see, the tavern will serve as more than just a way for locals to get drunk. The village is really well positioned. It has many visitors, but they never stay for long. A new tavern will change that and will guarantee a steady income. I will share the profits once I start making money on the business. I don't have enough gold, but okay.
Bye-bye.
Take the gold and let the business grow. Oh, wonderful. You won't regret it, Your Grace. I will get right on and with the work. 8 solid tables, 13 beds. We could make a cheap shared chamber. Oh, it's going to work well. Welcome back, hero. I have a business. Invest in a tavern. Your Grace, injustice and hunger have struck our village. Men dressed in black came and took our stock. Hardly anything left worth giving to the dogs now. I want to kindly ask for 7 pieces of gold, or 5 sacks of supplies, Your Grace. That way we can at least keep our children fed. Feed your children well. That will be enough to keep us going for a couple of weeks. Gods favor you. Your Grace, a disease is crawling in our village. It's nothing serious, I don't think, but fevers and sneezes all over the place. It appeared out of nowhere, and if a dark force brought it upon, or as if a dark force brought it upon us. I can't offer much, but here it is. I hope this will be enough for you and your neighbors. Thank you, this is more than we expected anyways. You have a good heart, Your Grace. Pigeon always brings so much mess into the throne room. Yep, pretty much. We're actually going to be doing a $1,000 donation here in a little bit, because we've actually racked up $1,000 fucking dollars since the last donation. Excuse me. Your Grace, I appointed a scout who will let us know what we're up against. Meanwhile, we should invite King Tally's, King Tally's. You might be able to help. Select the Allies tab and resource panel to view potential allies. You can talk to the nearby lords. But first, I would suggest you invite Tallius. Yes, here you can view details of each of your potential allies. You need to have a pigeon available in order to send an invite. Tallius. Tallius should visit us within a week. With his army, we should be able to repel Rodovia, no matter what they come with. Thank you, Audrey.
Oh.
Hey there.
Ah.
Pumpkin. Pumpkin. That's new. I like it.
Hello.
Your Grace. You shouldn't be playing here.
Boy,
Sidonia, I always tell you not to play here. But this is my most cherished place in the cast. Fortress! Oh, you have most finest items here, Father. Please let me stay here. I won't break anything, I promise. I'll let her stay.
cool, yeah.
As long as you don't damage anything. Oh yes, thank you, Your Grace. Oh, let's see what else is in here. We need to see what's going on. Well, using the general costs me 9 gold every time. Or every week, rather. First things first. I hear that your treasury isn't in the best shape, Your Grace. I wanted to offer my services. I'll borrow gold. We can offer, I'll offer 10 gold repayable over 5 weeks. Or 50 gold repayable over 5 weeks. Remember, the first loan is free of charge. Needs to be done. Perfect. Anything else, Your Grace? That's it for now. Bank de Florentia is always happy to help. Now let's speak with the king. Hardly any light can get through these windows. These halls used to shine, Eric. Father! Look what she did! I see us put feces under my pillow. How can I ever wash it off? Why did you tell her I told on her? Not now, Ursula. Busy. You never have time. We deal with that. We'll deal with that later. Scuttle off for now. But if you can't even control your children, then I'm surprised you still sit where you do. And that's what and that I'm still standing where I am. Forgive me. We had a lot going on recently. I'm asking if you're going to make me stand like a commoner here. Of course. Let's talk in the council room. Ah, you have a lot of books. What is she doing in here? Are you letting children play with your archives? Girl, be gone. Are you a king or a blasted nanny, Eric? What can be so important that you couldn't just send me a pigeon? I'll be straightforward with this. I need an army. Rodovia has threatened me and my family. Huh, Rodovia here? Yes, they are simple men, untrained. Tell you what, I will give you 3,000 soldiers. My army can deal with anything they throw its way. What? Just like that? Of course not. You see, my son, Ivo, has been crying and moaning to me about finding him a princess.
Fly.
He always bothers me. It's about time he grew up.
Swai.
A wife would keep him busy. Way out of my way.
Fly.
Ursulia would be good enough for him.
Swai.
She could teach him a thing or two.
Fly.
I also want access to the fine collection of books you have here. Plus anything else you can, plus anything else you can find. You still seek cures for, you still seek cures for your wife? Her condition hasn't improved? Well, that does not concern you. You get an army. I get Lorsulia and access to these books. So an army for a marriage in return. Of course. Catch on quickly. I'll send my armies right away. But we'll do this on my terms. I can't just let you take my daughter for a few hundred men. Come now. Oh, now, Eric. We both know that Davern has seen better times. When Rodovia comes, who will protect your people, your family? Are you going to order peasants to fight them with pitchforks? I want 3,000 extra men. Should I go for the men, the gold, or you'll provide a general? Men, gold, or general? I want 3,000 extra men. And they will be at our disposal whenever we need them. That's fine. I will send an army straight away. I want immediate access to the archives, and the marriage can be organized later. Let me get lost in your books, then. I think I will start from this room. Fine, you can find me in the throne room if you need me. Let's see. What do we have here? Great, you've made a new ally. You can now try and make more allies by inviting other lords in the allies panel. Well, I have an army of 6,100 men now. Darling? Lucilia is getting married. What? No! Did Baron find us? We can't let him! Lucilia will marry Evo, the Prince of Vitana. Made a treaty with Tullius, marriage for an army in return. No, we cannot let her marry a barbarian, Eric. You said you would find a way. Wait, Evo? That's good! That's great! Evo is a prince after all. And if Lorsilia is married to Evo, then Byron can't do anything. Talise's army might simply scare them away. Oh, this is fantastic news, Eric. Wonderful. Who's going to prepare the wedding? Guest menus. We need to decorate the throne room. We need to buy flowers and decorations. Oh, and we need a band, too. I'll take care of that. We'll see how our treasury looks at the end of the week. Does Lorsilia know yet? No. Came straight to you. I see. She's been acting up lately. Maybe it's better if I tell her. Actually, no. You talk to her. I will get on with the preparations. How are you holding up? I'm well. I think I might actually sleep tonight. Hang on, no. Everything's on my head. What shall we eat? Where will I get a dress? I'll see you later. I think things will turn out perfectly fine. Thank you, my dear. See? I told you. Get some rest now. Fine, I will stay here. Well, at very, very least, she's marrying a prince and not a barbarian. Oh. So what do you guys think so far? Interesting game? Your Grace, I found the son of the peasant. He was lost in a nearby forest, looking for home. He was weakened and thirsty, but should be back to full strength soon enough. It does seem like a decent game. Solia. Oh, of course she's not here. Your Grace, how are you doing? You're king, so why do you listen to the man in the council chamber, Father? Well, he's a king too, you know. But you're a better king. He should listen to you. Yes, yes. Keep your voice down, Pumpkin. Grace, how are you doing? You're king, so... Okay, so that was apparently the only thing. It starts off as one of the harder games. Your Grace. That's all. Be on my way. Keep up the good work, son. I understand. Yes, Your Grace. Oh, it's you. There's something I need to tell you. We have no choice. We must marry. You must marry Evo, the Prince of Vitana. It's. I'm sorry. What do you mean? Don't I get a say in this? We need this marriage to secure an army that will defend us. A war is coming. So I'm going to be sacrificed. Did you ever consider any other options? Did you ever try to offer something other than your daughter? Well, I knew it. I knew the day I'm old enough you would just sell me to the highest bidder. You've been waiting for this. You can't wait to get rid of me, can you? I wish I was a common girl living in a village, having nothing to worry about. Being able to marry the one I love, not some snob I've never met. Stupid wedding, stupid prince, you're stupid! Pet the cat. Oof. What's that smell? Is that you, Dusty? Oh. Well, it wasn't me. Oh, damn it. Apparently Dusty farted. Alright. So, let's see. The next week comes. Later that night. It better be something important at this ungodly hour. Your Grace, Rovi's forces have been spotted nearby. We should send our men to track them down. They've come for Lucilia. Eric, we must do something. Calm down. Calm down, Aurelian. No one is here to take our daughter. We should check what they are up to. Send a general to assess the situation. I will attend to the matter in the morning. God damn, this starts off hellish. Prepare the theater. Buy fabrics. Four weeks until the wedding. Night hero, Memphis. Yes, General? What have you learned? Rodovians have formed stationary posts around our castle, Your Grace. Camps, if you like. They're planning their next moves. Destroying their posts should damage their ability to form strategies, Your Grace. Although we now have a prospect of an army, we shouldn't give them any advantages. You should take a look at the map, Your Grace. Sending an agent to clear out these posts, send an agent to clear out these posts as soon as possible. Wait on my mark, General. I will instruct you when to strike. Or instruct you where to strike. Yes, Your Grace. Rodovian bandits have made camps around your castle. You need to send the general to eliminate the posts. See the posts. To see the posts, open the map by selecting the map button below. We will be ready for the wedding in 4 weeks, Your Grace. The Rodovians' posts need to be eliminated by then, and we still need to provide for the people's needs. Striking the right balance between the two might be tough, if not impossible. With our current resources, we will need to prioritize. First things first, my daughter is here to see me. How can I help you, Pumpkin? I'm worried about Lurcelia, Father. What will happen to her when she leaves? She promised me that she'd take care of me. But now she's leaving. Why would she lie? And what happened to Dusty? Or what happens to Dusty? Lurcelia wouldn't lie to you. Your sister didn't know she'd have to leave, Sidani. As for Dusty, it's Lurcelia's cat. She will probably want to take Dusty to keep her company. But if she didn't leave Dave, then Dusty wouldn't have to go as well. I don't want her to leave. Can you talk to her? It's not exactly Lurcelia's choice. I'm sure she would prefer to stay. She would never leave you on purpose. Why doesn't she, why does she do it then? If she would rather stay, she should. Can you talk to her, convince her to stay? Of course. Of course, Sidani. I can try convincing her, but I don't think that will change a thing. I knew I could count on you. Thank you. Better check on Lurcelia when there's time. Your Grace, the tavern you helped to establish is up and running. It's doing so well that it's not just a stop between long trips. It's more of a destination on its own now. As promised, I will start sharing my profit with you. A whole 1 gold every week. That sounds fair, right? Actually, yeah. For the time being, it does. Thank you. It does? Oh, I mean, of course. That's great. You're most welcome, Your Grace. Your Grace, my son was found safe and sound. There are no words. Here's a little something. My wife has made a cake for you, a strawberry one, I think. Thank you, Your Grace. Your Grace, they took our cattle. Monsters with steel came in the night and took everything. Sure, there's plenty of grass left now, but what's the good of it if there ain't cattle to graze on? Can you help us, Your Grace? Take this. This should replace your cattle and get you something to eat for a while. That's perfect. Thank you, Your Grace. This game is weirdly stressful. Ah, Larsolia's not up there. Maybe Asalia knows where she is. Grace, how are you doing? You're a king, so why do you listen to the man in the council chamber, Father? Now, still that one. Yes, Father? Swords? Swords? Please tell me you haven't had a skirmish with Lursilia. Heh. She's far too soft for that. She wouldn't stand a chance. Let me be the judge of that. Show me what you've got. Really? You will fight a girl? Let's go. I don't really know how to. Since I can't go to the market, I had to find something else to do. I just picked them up. Just swing your sword. Don't let your opponent hit you and be quick. That's the basics. Am I holding it right? Ouch! Too slow. My turn. You've got quite an arm there, young lady. So tell me, Asalia, what is going on with you two? Still holding grudges? She's locked herself up in her chambers. What a baby. You did leave. You did leave shit on her bed. Don't pretend like this is the reason she won't come out. Is this what will happen to me one day too? I want to say no. I don't want my little girls to leave home so soon. But the truth is, once you become of age, we need to find you a husband. Sooner or later. Huh. I guess I didn't think of it before. This puts everything into a different perspective. I was angry at her for being so irritating, but now I'm angry at her that she's leaving me. I feel bad for her, but who will I vex now? Sidani is too young, and it's not the same. I'm sure you will find a way to occupy your time. Guess we should end it here. I was just warming up. Do you think we could do this again one day? You know what? Yeah. I'll find you when I have a while. I suppose that'll be never then. We hardly do anything anymore. Talise would tell you otherwise, trust me. Father, I'm sorry. What I did to Lucilia wasn't fair. Don't apologize to me. I know. I feel like I feel like it's the best to give her some time. I will make it right, though. Stay safe. Don't do anything silly, Asalia. Do I ever? Yes. Quite honestly, if I were a king, I would rather have my daughter learning to fight with a sword than being at risk. I would arm my children to ensure their safety. Time to head to my bedchambers. Darling, how are the wedding preparations going? Do you need need help with anything? I'm preparing some handmade decorations. I hope Lucilia likes them. I'm sure she will. They're lovely, my darling. The wedding is so soon. There's so much to do. I think we're going to have roast duck and Colossian salad. I don't know yet. I don't know yet about the cake. I need to speak to Lorsilia about it. I'll let you work on the preparations. If you need anything, I'll be in the throne room. How are you holding up? I'm well. I think I might actually sleep tonight. Fine. We'll stay here. Now, before I progress into the next week, let's see about these camps. Send a general by selecting a Rodovian post and select the magnifying glass icon. Exploring locations may result in the gaining of resources. In this case, we need to dispatch the Rodovian posts. You can send any agent to explore any location. Send my general. Let's put this with the rest of my supplies. It is definitely a stressful game. It is fun, though. We'll hire a band. Actually, we'll buy the flowers this time first. Grevno, week 1. Or week 6. There's still time until the wedding. We should check the Rodovian posts when there is a chance, Your Grace. No sign of the Rodovians at the west post, Your Grace. We'll find a haul of, we did find a hell of a mess, though. They left gold and supplies behind. They must have gone away in a hurry. Gold and 2 supplies, not bad. My wife. Have you seen Lorsilia, darling? I think she's still locked up in her chambers. She's refusing to come out. I think it's best to give her some time. I don't know what to do, darling. The wedding is so close. I want her to help me pick the flowers, but she won't talk to me. I suppose you're right, though. I will get back to the preparations. Of course, my sweetest. What do you have there, merchant? Your Grace, I bring you a mixture that can cure illness. Works most of the time. Cures almost anything. You won't find anything better for 5 pieces of gold. No. I think I'll pass. Pass on such a fine product, but how can you know for sure that you won't need it soon? And well, I will peddle it elsewhere. Or, oh well, I will peddle it elsewhere. Your Grace, I think I know that they are after me. What are you talking about? Yesterday, when I went to my bed, someone was in my room. They moved the candles. They left them on the windowsill. I never leave my candles on the windowsill. Your Grace. It seems like we may have an assassin in the kingdom. Your Grace, yet another village has been raided by Rodovian forces. Should we aid them in their time of need? This could have great effect on your people's contentment, Your Grace. We can't allow Rodovia to threaten our lands. That's a hard thing to figure out. Send the general. We shouldn't let them destroy our villages. Our general can station his men there for a little while. We need to make sure that we're doing our best. It's a good idea, Your Grace. When lords have news, a green icon will appear by their names, like that one next to Lady Ada. Or Ada. Darling, how are the wedding preparations going? The big day is in 3 weeks. I can't believe how fast time flies. Brasilia doesn't really want to get involved with the wedding preparations, so everything is on my head. She'd be less upset if she understood that this is the best option we have. Do you think we should tell her about the promise? No, Eric. How do you think she would react? She would hate us forever by promising her before she was even born. She can never find out about this. I'll see you later. I have no general to send. I wonder, can I send just soldiers? We'll find out soon. I can't hire a band yet. Not with my general deployed. Losing 19 gold every week that the general must be deployed. We're getting close to the wedding. We need to make sure those Radovian posts are not a threat to us, Your Grace. I'm aware. Your Grace, you called for me? I always forget how beautiful this castle is, Your Grace. I really should visit Granova more often. Nevertheless, Your Grace, I have a favor to ask of you. Thank you. What can I do for you? There's a nefarious thief going from lord to lord, pretending like he needs help. He's convinced other nearby lords to give him gold, including me. He always says he's a merchant and his goods have been stolen. I'm sure he will visit you sooner or later. What did he look like? Was he wearing anything specific? Did anything stand out? He was wearing a dirty cream apron and a dark green shirt. Oh, and he was wearing a hat. Keep an eye out for him. If I find him, I will send for you as soon as possible. Thank you very much, Your Grace. My daughter has want to speak with me. What are you hiding there, Pumpkin? You said I can't have a cat, so I got myself a different pet. Never said you can't have a cat, just not Larsilia's one. It's a snail. I found him in the gardens, and I'm calling him Smudge. That's fucking adorable. There's that's an unusual pet, and an original name. He's nice, but he's not a cat. He's all slimy and sticky, kind of gross. best replacement I've found so far. Maybe if Lursulia didn't have to leave, she could help me find something, someone better. Evo will want Lursulia by his side. Once your sister gets married, she will have to go with Evo. She has to support it. She can't stay with you forever, you know. So there's no way. No way. I think we could. I think he would love it. In the council chamber, Father. When can I go back there? You mean the snail? What was it? Smearing? It's Smudge! It's not that hard, Father. He's smudged. That's why. Yes, Smudge. I'm afraid you won't be able to go to the council chambers for a while, though. Tali's staying there until the wedding ceremony. Your Grace, thanks to your new inn, we've built our workers. Thanks to the new inn we've built, our workers are happier and work harder. We can now plow much faster. We will still need to maintain the inn, but I want to bring you something extra for your help. We've contributed I will be contributing 1 gold every week to the kingdom. Nice. It's very generous. Thank you very much. Our people will appreciate this. Please visit us if you ever need any more. Thank you, Your Grace. Your Grace, I have a small favor to ask you. Teeny tiny. Would you happen to have any spare gold? You see, 1 piece of gold is all I ask for. That way, I could get myself some boots. Yes, that's it. Some new boots, of course. I know this is rather unusual, but I would greatly appreciate the help. So what do you say? Get out of here. Waste my time. Didn't mean to, Your Grace. Just let me disappear. God damn it, the fucking local drunk literally just came to me for gold. That is annoying. Your Grace, my village has been raided by bandits. Let me guess, there's a monster on their banner? No, not at all. Locals for sure. But they were armed. Our food supply and cattle were stolen. We would greatly appreciate your support. This is all I can afford. I'll give you 7 sacks of supplies. I hope this will compensate your losses. That should be more than enough. We are much obliged, Your Grace. Your Grace, I've been robbed. I was on my way down to Hagos, when a bunch of thugs threatened my life if I did not give them all my goods. Now I'm left with nothing. Nowhere to go. Is there a chance I could count on your support? Green shirt, a hat, and cream-colored apron, and dirty as hell. Are you trying to fool me? Guards! No, Your Grace! I'm telling the truth! It was the Radovian barbarians! You'll spend some time in our dungeon. We should let Lady Ada know that we found her wrongdoer. Sounds like Rodovia has copycats of sorts. Other bandits can now get away with their crimes more easily. They know the blame will fall on the Radovians and hope we won't look for them. Things will settle down after the wedding, I'm sure, Your Grace. Darling, how are the wedding preparations go? Has Lursulia spoken to you at all? She hasn't. I'm very worried about her. She hasn't eaten anything for the past few days. I hope she'll forgive us for this one day. I'm gonna help you, Your Grace. I'm just looking around. Your Grace, I really don't understand. Why am I here? You know why? How dare you ask that? You're going to stay here until Lady Ada comes. Fine, Your Grace. No agents available. Another week. My general should be returning this week. One more week. This is the week that I must do, or I must try, at very least, to find the camp. My general should be returning today. It's the final week before the big night. It's our last chance to deal with the Iridovian posts. Oh yes. The Queen wanted to see you, Your Grace. Hello, Lorsilia. Father. Lorsilia, you finally came out. Please. Alright, can you please come and meet me at the wall when you get a chance? I wanted to talk to you. Of course, I will see you there. Your Grace, Ridovians attacked again, but their squad didn't stand a chance against us. I would like to think that it would be a while before they decide to attack one of your villages again, Your Grace. Good. Your Grace, you called me. Merchant you spoke about. What was he wearing again? Dirty cream apron, dark green shirt, and a hat. Thank you. I will send for you as soon as he arrives. I found your thief. Put the man in the dungeons where he belonged. Your Grace, if I may, can I talk? Can I take him with me? Of course. Do whatever you may desire with him. Don't worry, Your Grace. I'll show him where his place is. And of course, you can count on my help during your upcoming battle. I don't have much to offer, but it's better than nothing. I'm glad, my lady. I'm glad that we became allies, Lady Ada. Lady Ada. It's good to have you on our side. It's my pleasure. That's all. Thank you for now. Let me know if you need anything. Your Grace, I'm starting to think perhaps you were involved. What am I saying? Why would I say this? Why would you tell someone you know that they know? I better leave. I can leave, right? I have a feeling that there's going to be an assassination attempt by that fool. Your Grace, I came here to ask you for help. My father is very sick with a fever. Help me, please. He's pale as a ghost, and he shakes and sweats all the time. We have tried treating the fever with cold water and a poultice of butter, onion, and garlic. We could have given him a concoction of wormwood and mint. Or we have given him a concoction of wormwood and mint. Egads, we even tried letting the bad blood with leeches. I'm afraid he might not last another night. Your Grace, if we had a court witch, she would handle these diseases. That's true. You should put word out that we're looking for one. As for your father, I can't afford the gold. This is week 8. I shouldn't have to pay back the idiots anymore. It should be enough for you to buy medicine or to pay a healer. Amar can heal him. He's expensive, but this will be enough. Thank you, Your Grace. I'll leave this up to you guys. East or north? What say you, my friends? We have 1 vote for East. 2 votes for East. 2 votes for East. Delint, I believe you've been overruled or outvoted. Ah. Are you ready for the wedding? Yes, I just had one question I must ask, Your Grace. Yes? May Smudge come to the wedding too? Well, I guess. But you need to keep him very close to you. Oh, Sidani. I always keep him close, Your Grace. Fine. Don't forget to say goodbye to Lursulia. She's leaving right after the wedding. Yes, I also need to say goodbye to Dusty. It's going to be alright, Uncle. Yes, Father? We're almost ready for the wedding. Looks like it's going to be quite a banquet. Yes, for you it will, not for Lursulia. I still can't believe she's leaving. Hopefully she can learn to be friends with Prince and Tivo. I don't think she wants to. I know. I wish we had more time to find a prince. But this is the way it has to be. Don't do anything silly, Solia. Do I ever? Yes! Yes, you do! It's time to talk to Lursulia. Oh, it's you. Wanted to see me? I'm sorry I shouted at you, Father. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it when I called you stupid. I just wish things were different. I just wish I'd spent the past couple days being with you and not angry at you.
Boy.
Fuck's sake. I know, darling. I know. I love you, Father. I love you more than anything in this world, Lily. No. You hate it when I call you that, but you're still my Lily. It's alright, Papa. I'll miss you calling me Lily. Your mother is prepared one hell of a wedding. Yes, I'd better get ready before she finds me. I'll see you at the party. Like I said when I started this game, hard choices. Oh. Hopefully with the taxes that come in today, I'll be able to pay for the band. Darling? How are the wedding preparations going? Everything is ready, apart from one last thing. Choosing a dress. I'll let you do the honors. Simple yet elegant. This is a middle ground gown. Nothing special, but for 25 pieces of gold we can't expect too much. So, What do you think? The puffy one. The puffy one, yes? Yeah, there's nothing to think about. The puffy one. Now, this is obviously not an option. I found it in a chest of my old clothes. It even smells. It won't cost coin, but what would everyone think? So, the puffy one. Yes, look no further than right here. Oh, look at this puffy decorated piece of art. Isn't it beautiful? 50 gold is nothing for such elegance. What do you say then? This is the one, correct? This is expensive. The dress is nice, but... Oh, don't worry about the cost. The bank said they will help us fund the dress. So it's almost free. How will they work? How will that work exactly? Oh, I don't know. They will spread the cost or something. Don't worry about it. It won't cost us anything until the wedding is over. I'll be right back. Wait, you're not going anywhere. We haven't picked a dress yet. You know what? It belonged to her mother. We don't have the money for either of the dresses, and I can't put myself in debt. Sorry, my love, but this is the one we go with. What? Surely this is a joke. Oh, come on, darling. This one isn't even white. I shouldn't have let you pick the dress. Fine, I will stay here. Hey, Corey! Welcome! By the way, this is a hell of a game. How's your wife? I haven't seen Paloma in years. Does the illness persist? Why are you so curious about her? Yes, she is still sick. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be here. Like I told you already, it's none of your business. Did you find anything yet? Are these books of any use? Healing fever, how to prevent dysentery, something about malaria. All of these are useless. Azeva. I'd like to know a little about your son before, you know, marriage. What's there to say? Evo has royal blood, and I pay enough for his masters to ensure that he is at least half as smart as I am. You just leave me alone, Eric. I'm trying to focus here. We're almost ready for the wedding. We've been preparing for this for weeks. We booked a florist, bought throne decorations. There's no need, I just wanted it to be over and done with. Who cares about some stupid decorations? It's the vows that are important. At weddings, people forget that they're what they're really about. Oh, well, it's going to be quite a party either way. See you there. Yes, very well. Week 8. Here's hoping I can afford the band. I can't. This should be literally the last week. It'll put me in debt. But I must. Kingdom ran out of gold. Your kingdom treasury reached its end. Nothing but dust behind. Thieves and bandits plundered your castle for every piece of cutlery, every piece of gold platter and cutlery they have. Okay. So, I can't go into debt. That's a thing. One more day. Or should we save... Should we go one more day, or should we save the wedding for tomorrow? Or, Monday, rather. I'll leave it up to you guys. If we go one more day, though, we might go over the 2-hour mark, but honestly, I don't mind that. There's a vote for one more. Hey, Corey and Volk. Well, that's a vote from Volk. What do you think, Corey? Alright. By the way, Corey, Om Face, any chance we could get you to get into the Discord tonight? King of Davin and Natana make an alliance treaty to join forces against Rodovia. Akaim. I'm overwhelmed by the beauty of my new wife here. I'll enjoy the company, I'm sure. And ah, damn it. Are you alright? Of course, I'm perfectly fine, thank you, Your Grace. So, like I said, company, my wife, yes. Here's to that. He's drunk off his ass. Forgive me, Father said I should make some kind of speech. I wasn't sure what to say. I hope I didn't offend you. You look... That's an interesting choice of dress, by the way. Oh. Oh, he's a good lad. I wouldn't let you marry someone inappropriate, you know that. Right, Lorsalia. A bit clumsy, to be sure, but he will grow out of that. Your Grace! Men from Rodovia! Didn't manage to clear their posts. I hope this is nothing serious. Nearby village was raided. They've kidnapped a blacksmith's children. We'll deal with this later. I'll have my general check this out as soon as I have time. Yes, Your Grace. I will be on my way if you will excuse me. Talis. About the Rodovians. This seals the deal, Eric. You get the army, I get full access to the archives. I wasn't sure if you'd honor our bargain, Eric. How would you think that? You're a family man, aren't you? I didn't think you'd want to let your daughter leave the nest just yet. Believe me, the other option didn't seem any better. And the party went on. Everyone was busy eating fancy food, drinking the finest of ale. I looked for him everywhere. I've stirred up every pot, even in the kitchen. Don't worry, we'll find him, Sidani. The salad looks surprisingly flavorsome. What is this? Khalid's recipe? Huh. Did you see her dress? She could have worn a rag and you wouldn't have been able to tell the difference. Dick. These snails are extremely undercooked. What snails? That's not part of the menu. Smudge! God damn it. party went better than anyone expected.
Flay.
Listen, I think I've wasted, I've spent enough time with the guests. I really need to get back to the archives, so if you don't mind, I will take my leave, Eric. Tullius, ha, your grace. Leaving sorely. Toast, toast, drink at least one more with us. See, perfect timing, your grace. I'll get, will I get some peace after that? To the young couple. And he drops dead. Until the ill-fated toast, that is. God damn it. Cough, cough. Eric, do something. Send for the doctor. We don't just stand. Oh, well, don't just stand there, idiots. You're the king. Go, go, go. Alice was on the ground before anyone had a chance to react. He's not. Is he? Father? Your grace! Father! God damn it. How could you? Eric, how could you even ever allow this to happen? Eric, you have accommodated us in your castle, which we are grateful for, but this? This is beyond our beliefs. You have failed as a host and are responsible for the events of tonight. The king of Tullius, is dead. Evo, you're Tully's only son. You have no choice but to take the burden of the crown upon yourself. Go ahead, Evo. Eric, I can't believe this. You leave me no choice as new king of Vatana. My first order is to withhold the armies that my father promised you. Eric, the king of Davern, you are responsible for Tullius' death, unless otherwise can be proven upon in a royal trial. Until then, Davern will not receive support from Atana. Brasilia, pack your things. We're taking my father home. Wait, no, you can't do this.
Yes.
Your grace, the wedding is over. The vows were said, the marriage still stands. Have courage, my darling. We now have 160 soldiers. Ah, well. Make an agent available the next week. You will need to pay them. Hire an agent. Select the button with their name. You will see cost added to the summary below. Well, that went well. Anyways, folks, if you enjoy the gameplay or the commentary, give us a like. If you want to keep up with this or any of our other content, hit subscribe and ring the bell. Become part of our notification squad so you can see when we upload and when we go live. But for now, this is Kitthesoulless signing off. So until next time, everybody, bye-bye! Mlem! Also, folks, for the record, yes, I will be in the Discord tonight. Also, Corey, nom nom, take a little time off and come join us. Anyways, ta-ta, everybody! Mlem! Also, Mlem. Have a skunk.